Using this biofeedback device, I'm going to demonstrate for you what your muscles are doing when you're in an extended reach position or when your arm is abducted. Muscles, when they are in full contraction, will give off an electrical signal that can be detected at the skin surface. This device will send out an audible signal when the muscles are contracting, and the intensity of that signal will increase as muscle contraction increases. You will hear that my muscles will be contracting for longer periods of time than are acceptable for blood flow to enter the muscles and to flow out. So the first position that I'm going to demonstrate is the typical position we often get into when we're reaching for the patient's left side, for instance, in an abdominal exam. You can hear the intensity of the signal as I reach over the patient. Now, I'll have my patient move closer to me, which reduces my angle of abduction and reduces the intensity of the contraction of the muscles. The second position that I'm going to demonstrate is when we're scanning behind our shoulder. Quite often we end up going down the abdomen, which causes compression of the muscles in the humeral head. All I have to do is step back, which reduces muscle firing. The next position I'm going to demonstrate is arm abduction. When seated, with the bed a little bit elevated, you can see that my muscles are firing and are in an uncomfortable position. By lowering the bed, my arm abduction has decreased, it's closer to my body, and muscle firing has decreased. The same problem happens when you're reaching for the keyboard. If this were on my typing hand or my left hand, you would notice that by reaching for the keyboard, I'm also engaging the muscles of my upper extremity. So it's important when you reach out that you bring your arm back to allow for relaxation and for blood to flow back into the muscles. You can reach as long as you bring your arm back. Notice the change in the signal as I make these changes. You can see from this demonstration that it's important for you to move your patient closer, adjust the height of your bed, adjust the height of your exam room table, and adjust the ultrasound system to reduce your arm abduction and reach. It is important to work in the most neutral postures as possible to minimize your risk for injury.